In 2008, I could have never imagined where Incrediwear would be today. We're in over 44 countries. We're in hospitals. We're in Mayo Clinic and Johns Hopkins. We're in Andrews Institute. These are amazing centers for post-surgery and post-injury that athletes go to and trust all the time. Incrediwear can increase blood flow. It can increase cellular vibration. It's almost like exercising without exercising. And that's where we're going, is that the ability for you to wear something that makes you feel good when you get out of bed in the morning, or when you get off a bike, or when you're just sitting around doing nothing. That is the place that Incrediwear is gonna change your life. Hi, I'm Dr. Jackson Corley. I'm the founder and creator of Incrediwear. Incrediwear is embedded with semiconductors. The semiconductors are embedded into the filament of the fabric. You can't actually see it because they're so microscopic. But when they're heated by the body, they release mid-level infrared optical waves and negative ions into, and it never stops. So essentially what you're getting is a product that looks like clothing that you can wear 24 hours a day. There's no side effects. And what it's doing is it's accelerating the healing. And if I can train harder, have less muscle soreness, less fatigue, less swelling, and my muscles are recovered, I can get stronger. And that allows us to have less potential of getting injured. And what we found with Incrediwear was not only was it vibrating the cells, especially the water molecules, it was causing increased blood flow. At the same time, it's releasing negative ions. And what we found over time with negative ions are that the negative ion goes in and it attaches to positive ions, and that actually pulls heat off your body. It's cooling your body down. At the same time, it's increasing blood flow, increasing lymphatic flow. And so essentially what it's doing is it's a wearable anti-inflammatory. These types of things, these types of results are actually just the tip of the iceberg of where Incrediwear is gonna go. But just imagine, if I can increase blood flow, it's gonna bring more oxygen and nutrients to the cell, but what it's gonna do at the same time, it's gonna allow your body to accelerate its recovery rate.
I'm Gina, the Director of Research with Incrediwear. I get asked this all the time. What is this? Compression? And I always say no. Incrediwear is anti-compression. And the reason for that is because we are science-backed and we adhere to what the research tells us. And we know that it's really important to increase blood flow to enable and support healing. More and more research and more doctors and hospitals around the world are completely moving away from compression because they can tell that it doesn't work, and the primary literature supports these findings as well. All Incrediwear has to do to work is touch your skin. It doesn't need to be tight. It doesn't need to compress. Because when you start compressing the area of application, you actually reduce the blood flow and restrict the circulation. That's why compression is not indicated for use over a few hours. Incrediwear should and can be worn 24/7 because it's therapy and it never stops working and it never stops increasing your circulation as long as it's touching your skin.
A lot of times what we don't understand is when you get injured, when you exercise, post-surgery, and even at nighttime when you're sleeping, your body tends to accumulate fluid. The first thing that happens is heat. Incrediwear releases mid-level infrared optical waves, but the negative ions allow the heat of your body to cool you down so you never vasodilate. And if you don't vasodilate, essentially what's gonna happen is it's gonna allow the swelling not to occur. At the same time is that it's gonna vibrate your cells within mid-level infrared optical waves and far infrared waves. And what that does is it's gonna bring oxygen and nutrients to the cells to allow your body to heal faster. And what's amazing is this is all scientifically proven. We have published studies showing that we can increase blood flow, reduce inflammation, and better outcomes, allowing the body to heal faster. A study that just came out, we went straight up against compression post-surgery, and we were able to show that we had 54% less swelling at day 21 than compressive wear. And at the same time, we had increased range of motion. And that's due to the mid-level infrared optical waves and the negative ions. And that shows the outcome can be amazing.